trunk from the front to the back. Pack out the trunk from the front to the back. Pack out the trunk from the front to the back. Pack out the trunk from the front to the back. Pack out the trunk from the front to the back. Pack out the trunk from the front to the back. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Shamil and I will explain question 1. So question 1, explain the meaning of differentiation and what are the techniques of differentiation. Differentiation is the process of finding derivative of a function which represent the instantaneous rate of change of a quantity with respect to another. So example of differentiation is, for example, we were given 10x powered by 2. First, we remove the power of the variable and move it forward to multiply with the number. So this will happen 2 multiplied by 10 of x. So then after that we will subtract the power that is given by 1. After that we will get the answer. 2 multiplied by 10 is 20 x. 2 minus 1 is x. So that's all. Other than that, method that is used for differentiation is power rule, product rule, quotient rule, chain rule and implicit differentiation. That's all for question 1.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Akil bin Azman. Today I want to show how to solve this problem. The question is find y per dx for y equal 3x square sine 2x. So we need to use product rule in this question because it has multiplication of two functions. So the formula is u v prime plus v u prime. So first we need to declare which one is this one is u and this one is v. So 3x square equal to u, then v equals sine 2x. U prime equal to 6x, then v prime equal to cos 2x and plus 2. The final will be 2 cos 2x. Then we just put the value inside this formula. 3x square 2 cos 2x plus sine 2x multiply 6x. Then we got the final answer, dy per dx equal to 6x square cos 2x plus 6x sine 2x. So this is how you solve the problem. Let's move on to the next question. Use chain rule to derivate y equals sine x power 3 minus 2x power 2 plus 1. Like we all know, chain rule formula is dy over dx equal to dy over du multiplied with du over dx. First, we need to change inside function to be u. So let u to be x power 3 minus 2x power 2 plus 1. Then y will be sine u. After we derivate, it will be dy over du equal to cos u. Now let's move on to the u section. U equal to x power 3 minus 2x power 2 plus 1. After we derivate, du over dx will be 3x power 2 minus 4x. After we got the value, we just put it inside the formula. And that is dy over dx equal to cos u multiplied with 3x power 2 minus 4x. Then we put the outside formula to the front. Then the final answer will be dy over dx equal to 3x power 2 minus 4x multiplied with cos x power 3 minus 2x power 2 plus 1. And this is how you solve the question.
Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. My name is Muhammad Qadri. Today we are going to solve question 3 that requires dy over dx for the implicit function. So the function given is exponent of 2x plus 1 negative x squared and 2y plus ln xy equal to 0. So for the first step, we need to differentiate each term with respect to x. First term is exponent power of 2x plus 1. We need to differentiate power of exponent and bring it forward. So it will be 2 exponent power of 2x plus 1. For the second term is negative x squared and 2y. We will use the product rule because it is two things multiplied together. We label v as negative x squared and u is tan 2y. V prime and u prime is a derivative value. V prime equal to negative 2x, u prime equal to 2 second square 2y dy over dx. And then we substitute them to the product rule. Negative x squared times 2 second square 2y dy over dx plus tan 2y times negative 2x. And we will get negative 2x squared secant square 2y dy over dx minus 2x tan 2y. And for the last terms is ln xy. As we know, ln xy equal to ln x plus ln y. And the basic derivative for the ln is ln x equal to 1 over x times 1. So the derivative for ln x is 1 over x, and the derivative for ln y is a 1 over y dy over dx. For the second step, we need to combine all derivative. 2 exponent power of 2x plus 1 minus 2x squared secant square 2y dy over dx minus 2x tan 2y plus 1 over x plus 1 over y dy over dx equal to 0. So for the step 3, we need to put dy over dx to the left. Negative 2x squared secant square 2y dy over dx plus 1 over y dy over dx equal to negative 2 exponent power of 2x plus 1 plus 2x tan 2y negative 1 over x. For the step 4, we need to factor out dy over dx. dy over dx in bracket negative 2x squared secant square 2y plus 1 over y equal to negative 2 exponent power of 2x plus 1 plus 2x tan 2y negative 1 over x. For the last step, we need to solve for dy over dx. So, dy over dx equal to negative 2 exponent power of 2x plus 1 plus 2x tan 2y negative 1 over x over negative 2x squared secant square 2y plus 1 over y. And that is our final answer. That's all from me.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nimo Fakir, and I will do the question 4. So there will be two techniques that will be used in this question. The first one is linear approximation, and the second one is differentials. Our first step is we have to differentiate the equation, and to do this, we simply have to declare our x to be 15.98. After we have done so, we simply have to do differentiation like normal. As you can see, the answer should be like this. And then you can get into the step 2, which is we have to find our differentials. And in order to do this, we must use this equation here. So let's get to know it. The first one is, as we can see, S means given value and S sub 0 means chosen value. Chosen value simply means the closest value to our given value. In our case, our given value is 15.98 and our chosen value must be 16. By simply substituting this value into the equation, we will get the answer like this. After we have find it, we can proceed to our next step, which is by using linear approximation, we will be able to find the answer. So to do this, we simply have to use this formula here. As you can see, this formula simply states that function s sub 0 plus with function prime s sub 0 times with differentials is our linear approximation. Therefore, all you have to do is simply substitute the value, find each one by one. So as you can see, I get for the function s sub 0 to be negative 2 over 3. And for function prime s sub 0, my answer is 1 over 96. And lastly, simply substitute the answers into the equation or into the formula, which brings to this answer, negative 0.666. However, this is still not our last step, because we have another step, which is to check our answer by using calculator. Simply use calculator on our original question. So by putting this equation into our calculator, I get the answer negative 0.666, which is equivalent to the answer that we got from linear approximation. So to summarize this video, in the first question, differentiation is the process of finding the derivative of a function which represents the instantaneous rate of change of a quantity with respect to another. There are techniques of differentiation that known as chain rule, quotient rule, product rule, implicit differentiation, and power rule. For the second question, simply use product rule, which is uv prime plus vu prime, and chain rule, which is dy over dx equals to dy over du times du over dx. And the third question, using implicit differentiation is enough. And lastly, we have to only use linear approximation and differentials. Thank you everyone for watching. Please click the like button and subscribe to our channel. That is all. Thank you.